Friends, in today's crosshead assembly we are going to make this body. So let's make it. First we are going to make this base and then we will make this entity. So let's start it. For that, first open CATIA, then go on mechanical design and then part design. Now it is taking time. On this interface you have to select top plane. For you can select any plane, but I am selecting top plane just to make a base. After that, go on sketch option from here, and now you have to make one rectangle first of given thickness, given length and dimensions. Go on constraint option and give dimensions. Now this dimension is given as 210, 210, and this dimension is given as 115. And now after that, go on exit to workbench, and here is the pad command. You have to select pad command and the given length is 30. So this is how base is created. Now we have to select the plane, this plane which is normal to the surface, and then go on again on sketch option. Now we have to sketch the entity. I will show you. We have to sketch this entity first. So just make it. First you have to use this projection command to project this line, so it will be as reference. Now make one circle first. Now give dimensions to it by using this constraint option, and radius is given to us as 115, so 115 into 2 as a diameter. Now again select this line command and make one line. After that, this is not touched. Just a second friends, I'm deleting it and creating one more. This is one line, and similarly here also. Now again take dimensions. Distance between this central axis to this drawn line is given as 80 divided by 2, that is 40. And after that, central axis to this line, it is given as 36. It is given as 60, but we are taking 30 because we are taking half. After that, now let's do it. We have to give this central dimension. So let's open figure. You can see this distance is 90, and up to this it is 150 divided by 2, that is 75 plus 90 distance is given to us. So this to this distance is given as 75 plus 90. After that, select this both of two lines and then go on mirror command and mirror it to this axis. After that, take trim command and trim unwanted parts. These are unwanted parts. Now your half entity is ready. So after that, you can go on this exit to workbench option and just go on pad command. Sorry guys, you can see we didn't rub both of this unwanted lines, so we have to first rub it by using this command of trim. After that, you can go on exit to workbench and now use this pad command, and now the given pad is of thickness 100, so I'm taking here 50 and using this mirror extend, so it will be on both sides. After that, click on OK. Now you have to sketch on this surface, so select the surface and then go on sketch option again, and now use this projection command first. No, this is the projection command, and project this line. And now you have to use this profile command, then take this tangent arc and make one arc. Sorry guys, just a second. I am making it again. Here is the tangent arc, so make one tangent arc and complete it here. Again go on this constraint command. Now the given radius is 40, so it is 40. And now what next thing is given to us is distance from this to this point. It is given as 165. After that what is given, distance between this to this surface, it is given to us as 40. So here we have completed sketch. Now it is not in green color because we have to give here constraint as horizontal. So go on constraint box and take here constraint as horizontal. After that take trim command and trim unwanted part, that is this yellow line. After that go on exit to workbench. Then here is pocket command, use that pocket command and take here up to last and click on OK. Now we have to make this part, so again we have to sketch here on this surface. So select the surface and go on sketch option again. Now you have to make one rectangle. So here is the rectangle and let's give dimensions to it. So this length is given to us as 45, and now this side of length is given to us as 8. Now one more thing is remaining. We have to attach both of this line, so select both of them and after going on constraint box use this coincide command. And now distance from center of the rectangle to this line, it is given to us already and it is 165, as I told you earlier. It is 165. And after that go on exit to workbench. Now you have to use this pad command and up to last. First we have to change the dimension direction of this, and now take one preview. Just wait guys, I don't know what thing is happening here. Let it be. We will take dimensions and dimension is given to us as 80. Then take preview and OK. This is how we have completed our half sketch. Now one thing is remaining, we have to give hole here. So select the surface and then go on sketch option from here. After that make one hole here and again here also. Let's give dimensions to it. Now diameter of the circle is given to us as 30 and 30 here also. Now our length between both of them is given as 150. Length between both of them is given as 150, and this first hole to this line of distance is given as 90. After that go on exit to workbench and take this pocket command, then up to last. Okay, this is OK up to last. Then take preview and then click on OK. This is how we have completed our sketch, but small things are remaining. We have to give here edge fillet. So go on this and the edge fillet is given to us as 20 as a radius. After that select the edges and click on OK. This is how we have completed our sketch. Thank you so much guys for watching it.